Absolute Batman issue number 2. Jump 2.
Time where Bruce Wayne lost his father. Dad, please, open the door. Dad, huh?
Scream! A whole bunch of bats come and attack Bruce Wayne. They engulf him entirely. Scream! Absolute Batman, The Zoo, part 2 of 5.
Over the next 2 weeks, the party animals escalate the offense on Gotham. And in return, Batman escalates his defense on them.
Ah! Ding!
He isn't everywhere, but he seems to know everywhere the biggest attacks will be. And he meets them head on,
like tonight at the aquarium. Grr! We see the absolute Batman attacking the party animals, clotheslining them. Ping, ping, thunk, ping, ping, thunk.
And for my part, I've tried to help him. I've added surveillance and protections, because the more he disrupts, the more Sionis steps up to the battle. The more data I collect, which gets me much closer to leaving Gotham.
The absolute Batman still receives small arms fire and knives thrown in his back.
Lately, Sionis has brought in more of them, his party animals, enough to take on a small militia.
Dead now! Creep! Carve you!
When I was in the Special Forces, my commander always said, what made me a great leader is knowing when to advance forward and when to retreat and regroup. Campaigns are long. 1 AF or 1 RR. Every battle I think this is where he realizes it's time to retreat and regroup. And yet,
shock! Raw! We see the absolute Batman uses spikes from his backpacks to puncture the aquarium glass, causing water to splash everywhere. Splash!
He plans everything. He uses everything. And we see the party animals get engulfed in water as they get knocked down. A fighter who knows the terrain and takes advantage. Oh wow, you got us wet. Can't stay up there forever. Like when he implodes a chemically concentrated version of vinegar to turn the salt water into hydrochloric acid. Burns! Please! It burns! Crap! My toes are gone! Huh. He has stash houses all over the city. Not one, but many caves. I haven't been able to pinpoint more than a few, but from his movements, I've plotted a line on which the others might be located. And if anything, you have to be freaking kidding me. When he's not the bat, his routine is monsteristic toys. He goes to work and then vanishes into the shadows. There's a rumor he meets with the Red Hood, a suspected resistance group. But the truth is, he's a man alone. He even stays clear of his mother these days. He breaks from his routine only once during these weeks to make a stop that catches me off guard. To visit Joseph Chill, his father's killer. What he says to Chill, I don't know. I only have visual, no audio, but I can imagine. I only like him more for it. Another week in my handler tells me I have to drop protections from Batman. They say he's become too volatile of a factor. I consider pushing back, telling him that he's Batman has helped my mission. That in fact, his publications have helped me form a new theory on who Sionis is. What he's a part of, I think about making my case. Instead, I remove the protections. Soon after, the party animals find his caves in the empty high-rises as I did. I try to picture Bruce up there at the moment he finally understands, when he sees and gets the message. Retreat and regroup, Batman. Retreat and freaking regroup. We see the party animals raid the high-rises of the Batman. Boom! But that doesn't come. Come on. And then it hits me. Holy, maybe it's what he is. All he is. One long advance forward. Batman AF. Despite the rising violence, the poll found surprising support for the Batman. What's your response to that, former male hero?
You're looking at it, Justine, meaning it's why I'm running again. Crime has gotten so bad under Mayor Gordon that people are looking to an actual criminal for help. Think about that. When there's no good left, the choice becomes the lesser of all evils.
Understood. Still, we have to be remiss if we didn't ask you, Mayor Hill, about some of the lingering corruption charges.
Turn it off, Bullock.
Sure, Jimmy. I thought you wanted to know what was going on. Full disclosure, I put it on request to the state for the RVs plus an MD for coverage.
Yeah, I want you both to know more guns doesn't always equal more winning.
Yeah, well, maybe we didn't use enough over there. Either way, we need to take him down fast. Him? You mean Batman? Shouldn't the focus be the party animals? They're upping because he's upping. You do remember when he saved your life, right? And mine and Dad's?
Barb, for all we know, he's on their side. Some kind of secret freaking partner,
trying to make us look bad.
Then why is he calling in tips to Central as to where they'll hit next? Why is he fighting them? I'm so sorry to interrupt. Come here, you. How's he doing?
I'm just fine. Just a little.
But I wasn't asking you, Babs. They got him bad, Martha. He needs rest. Not that he'll listen.
Bullock, calm down. Wait, they what? The party animals are tearing up the Port Authority. Come on.
Be careful. Rest, dummy.
Do I have a choice?
She's a good kid. Too good.
What is this world we've given them, Mar? When we were their age, we were crazy, sure, thinking we could change it all. But I still felt possible. Then, you know?
Yeah, well, I guess they'll just have to be even crazier than we were.
You almost sound like Thomas.
Don't I know it? God, I miss him, Jimmy. It's funny. I actually think he would have liked the Batman.
I like him, but now I like you better. How'd he quit, you know? My deputy mayor? Any re-election feels like a pipe dream.
Let's be honest, your whole mayorship was a pipe dream. But hey, pipe dreams are good.
Hey, fair enough. You know, I still think about it every day, Mar. When I found him, bats can be social or solitary. I didn't see him at first. Didn't even know he was there until he screamed. That scream. How is he?
Honestly, I don't know. Before that day, he was my little boy. He told me everything, every dumb detail of his day. His whole inner life was mine to know. Now, I barely know him at all. Bruce, honey, your friends rang.
Tell them to go away.
You sure? They're all right outside.
We see Bruce's childhood friends waiting outside for him.
How about you just peek out and say hi? Even if you only...
I said no. Just leave me alone. Bruce tosses his coveted science medal, and we see he goes into reclusion. Bruce Wayne decided to join the poker game so he can grab some intel from his friends. Look what the cat dragged in.
No way.
Could it actually be?
Gracing us with your freaking presence?
Lay off. I've been busy. Hang on. I'm memorializing this.
Whoa, no pics.
What, you're too good for us now that you push papers for the DA? Not too good for them, Ozzy. Just you. Ha ha ha. Freak you, Two-Face.
Bruce, you will please shut up these two so I can get back to counting cards? 20. Well, take your money where we're playing for the big pot. 1,700 and change up for grabs.
I would actually say that 1728 is a foot. See what I did there? Because exact pots happen to be a volume of cubic foot of 12 times 12. Freaking heathens.
Bruce, if you don't have the 20, I got a layaway program I can sign you up for. Whack! Flick! Keep laughing. I'll shove my cubic foot up your... Come on now. No fighting. Let's enjoy it. We're all finally here.
Almost.
Anyone hear from her lately?
I got a postcard a couple of months ago from Cairo.
Speaking of the cards, boom.
Bruce,
I raised 20.
Look at you. I see you and raised you 200. Ho ho.
Big man.
So Bruce, what do you got?
How about this?
What the?
Where the hell did you get that, man?
I found it. I'm heading the repair crew at City Hall. Get it out of here.
Second, no monkey bones in the pot.
It's not actually an ape skull. Take a look at the wiring.
Huh? He's right. I see in 4 different chips in the outer weave that one looks like AGS.
English, geek.
A geographical information system, Ozzy. It maps shared targets on a private GPS network and assigns different values. Meaning, if one knew how to decode it, one could possibly get a bead on where the party animals were going to show up next. But these other chips, wow, this is actually Premiere.
More Premiere than what you do?
Whoa there, big guy. Them's fighting words, so I'm borrowing this.
High tech, heavily armed. The party animals must be moving in on everyone's territory. Ozzy?
Why the hell would I know, Bruce? Just because my business is atypical, you think?
Relax. I was just asking if you're still in.
Oh, atypical, that's good.
For what it's worth, the animals aren't moving in on anything. As far as I can tell, these guys are just out to wreck the city. Where it is, their man Roman. He kills everyone who meets with them and tries to make a deal. And yeah, I'm out.
Nah, I got kings coming my next way hand.
Waylon,
I'm out, too. I will say it's nice to see you fired up, Bruce. All right, Harv, you and me.
I gotta ask you though, you're deep in. You think it's political? The party animals causing havoc this close to an election? You think it's a St. Gordon?
Nah, we all love Jim, but he was hurting before the chaos. It'll all be over, literally and figuratively. My 2 cents, if this is political, it's about more than just power.
What's the biggest motivator than power?
Ha, spoken like a true cry alley boy. Money, brother, the source, the chicken and the egg both. Speaking of which, 2 pair, you...
3 aces. 4 if we're playing with jokers.
Jokers are never welcome around here, Bruce. Ha 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 ha! I should have never let you in on the pot. It looks like you don't know if it has anything to do with the party animals, but from what I hear in the halls, Hill has been taking a lot of the capital. Like a lot. This guy I know works in his office, a young guy named Haiti Scumbag, but still, he says Hill is riding high on some new purse he calls his golden chest.
What is it? Donor? Corporate?
I don't know, Bruce. No one knows. It's one coin nobody wants to flip over.
Batman has taken a lead from Harvey Dent, lead of the DA, and he's off to Mayor Hill's office. Batman is here to find some information on Mayor Hill's money contributions. Come on, where are you? A golden chest, also known as an arc.
Well, hello there. Finally, Batman, we now meet. Now, unfortunately, we don't have much time to chat. I like you. I do. You're my kind of party, so I'll make you a deal. Everything you ever wanted. But full disclosure, you're in a bit of a spot. We did tip off the whole GCPD, and my people have the building surrounded. Still, I'll be waiting on your call. All you have to do is survive.
Boom! Boom! We see the party animals shoot an RPG where Batman's standing. He comes through the smoke. It's the Bat. Batman forces his way into an elevator shaft. As he jumps down, he sees Alfred at the bottom. Hear me out. No! You're a good detective, kid, but I've learned something. Things about them, the party animals. They're not what they seem. I've come to believe that we can help each other. Here, just give me a chance to explain, please. 30 seconds. All right, thank you. But we need to get out of here. They're all over the place. We have to get somewhere safe. I have a car heading out back, unless you have one. Click. Vroom. You're standing in it. We see a Batmobile converted from a dump truck. Looking super sick, knocking the GCPD out of the way. Boom! Next we see a flashback to Bruce in his room moping around after his father's death.
You lose something? Selina! Get up. You're coming with me.
Let's see what happens on the next episode of Absolute Batman number 3.